on Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Ravens. They're able to get the third down conversion. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker. Complete. Jackson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Jackson now off the bootleg.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards. 23 yards, the final tally.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did. There's a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Able to fight for about 4 yards. 13. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, Jackson. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and goal. So great play there. Obviously, because of the loss, we had your free safety coming up to make the tackle.
Great observation, because one of the cliches is that every defensive coach tells us, in run defense, we need all 11 to the ball in order to handle it. Well, how often does the free safety begin dropping into the box? Not very often. So he did a nice job diagnosing and getting involved.
Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal? Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and the Ravens strike first at 3-zip.
Patriots 13.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
27-yard line.
Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. On 1st and 10, Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
first down, it's Watson. Over the middle, complete. That's Morales. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now a dump off here complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
14-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Hutchins. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 15.
On 2nd and 15 now. Watson. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Justin Matabike able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. He got out of bounds, that's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Watson. Got a man open. It's Ross. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
For the Patriots.
Now Watson. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Open man is Ross, complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. To the air yet again, Watson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And to give this time to the tailback. And he gets it down to the 32. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Hutchins. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th. If there was a time to break off a nice run like that, it was right here to grab the lead in the 4th.
And it's just so much stress on a defense in that situation because you're looking at the clock. What are we guarding against? What's the first thing, right? The strike to the end zone, throwing the ball. Instead, they come back and hit him with a run. Block it well, and how about the physical run he made? Terrific job finding his way to the end zone to give him the lead.
Take a 7-point lead now. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's capped off by the late touchdown. It's a 7-point lead here in the final minute of the game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens, here they come. Down by 7, 27 seconds to go. They've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Jackson. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Andrews. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy.
All right, we're in OT. You've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.